Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. It's Friday, March 17th, 2023, and it's the last day of work at our school district because we got spring break next week. It's a foggy morning in our town. Fix that look better. My first pickup is a couple miles away from here, and this route runs in a zigzag. We have a couple places in town that if you're driving a 40-foot bus, you do not make a right turn. You can if there's nobody in the left turn lane or on the going the northbound, making a right turn to go southbound on a north-south street. It just can't happen. Even if the buses were articulated, it wouldn't work. You can sometimes do it with a 35-foot bus, and again, if there's no one in the left turn pocket, you can do it. If there's someone in that left turn pocket, nope, ain't happening. You just have to sit there and wait till the world comes around to leave, and you can make the turn. So instead, what I suggested to the driver on this route, whether or not she does it, I don't know, you go up a block and make a right turn there, and then you don't have to worry about the narrow intersection. All streets out here in this town, well, say 95% of our streets are the same size. Like this street I'm going to turn onto is a simple 2-lane road. The traffic lights here are set up one for each direction, so there isn't really an issue. You don't need a left turn pocket, except for the main east-west street here, which is San Bernardino Avenue. Now, what would make it interesting on a street like this is if you put in a left turn pocket, and then you got to make a right turn onto the street with a left turn pocket. And the street we're going to be on is Juniper, and that just looks narrow. It's all the same size, but just looks narrow. But you'll see it when we get over there. Waving to the crossing guards. Always wave to the crossing guards. If you're in the bus, if you're not in the bus, wave. They're out there doing the same job that we're doing, getting kids to school safely. The only difference is they do it in the rain, in the snow, and the weather, where I've got a heater, I got windshield wipers, and I got a cover on me, so I'm a lot warmer and a lot drier than they are. Especially when the streets get flooded. We can splash in it, but they got to walk through it. So always be nice to your crossing guards and wave at them. They appreciate it. They know they're not alone out there. After this route this morning, I have a field trip. I'm going to the Nixon Library in Yorba Linda, California. We have a couple presidential libraries in California. The nice one about the Nixon Library, one, it's close. You're not spending all day on the road driving to Simi Valley, where the Ronald Reagan Museum is. And they have bus parking on site, and the restrooms are walking distance away. Where if you're at the Ronald Reagan Library, you have to make a determination if you need to use a restroom a half a mile before you need to, because it's a half a mile hike from the buses parked to get to the museum. If you're a hiker, no problem. Like to walk a lot, no problem. You'd rather not, then it's a problem. Yes, I went over the line. You have to go over the line. You can't not go over the line with a 40-foot bus. You have parked cars on the street. It's always fun when cars sit there and go, you can go. Yeah, right. I need more space in your little car. You cross the street, don't cross the street. Are you gonna wait? Good. Now here, lots of space. You make a right turn, and you go close to the yellow line, but you don't go over it. If there were a car there, you'd still be good. Not a problem. The intersection that I'm talking about is coming up here. Look, we get a red light. So if you're coming off the street to the right and making a right turn in a 40-foot bus, see how much space you don't have. Like I said, if there's not a car in the left turn lane, no problem. But this is one of our busier streets, and there's always a car in the left turn lane. So you go up to where I went, you make the turn. Now there's no stress. We don't have to sit here, wait to make a right turn on a red light, or hold traffic back on a green light because you have to make a right turn. So there you go. See you on the road. St. Patrick's Day Part 2. Just did my last drop. Now I get to deal with parents pulling out of school. One more. And now I get to race across town. See, it's 8:32. I have to be at my next school for a field trip at 9 o'clock. It's only about 4 miles away. So let's see what happens. Oh, look, we're doing road construction. I'm not going to go that way. Instead, I'll hop on the freeway, go down and exit. Yeah, I'm in trans. Look, that's bus 49 in front of us. I got bus 49 in front of me, electric bus. Bus 27 behind me, also electric bus. 49 was my route bus for summer school for a couple weeks. Last year, I think. And then 27 was my bus for the end of the school year coming back from COVID, and that summer. But today I'm in bus number 10. My CNG, my Bluebird CNG bus, because I'm going to the Richard Nixon Presidential Library birthplace and burial site, whatever else they call it there. And you can take an electric there, but you won't be coming back. Find a gear, dude. Come on. And there goes bus 27. Here comes the Omnitrans bus. Maybe he'll pass me, maybe he won't. Number 1212. Little freeway driving. Everybody wants to go to the hospital. We have a Starbucks right here, right next to the Arco station, next to the hospital. That one's got a drive-through. And then they have another one a block away, not quite like Portland, but in Portland you'll have 4-on-1 intersection. And the next one is, I think that you order on your app and then just come inside and pick it up. So, 2 Starbucks within a block of each other. I guess that means we're happening town. And why is that SUV parked there? There goes an electric. Looks like bus number 44. Our electrics are easy to spot. It's the only buses in our fleet that have, let's see here, only buses in our fleet that 40-foot buses that have rooftop air, because our 35-foot special needs buses have rooftop air. Or if they've got the green bumpers and green wheels. Still making good time. We left down there at 8:32. It's now 8:45. I'm 1, 2, 3 traffic lights away from my school. And we're behind bus 44 again. Buses everywhere today. Bus on the right should be bus number 1, my partner for today's adventure. And it is bus number 1. Making exceptionally good time. And here's my school. Everybody have a good St. Patty's Day.